What is up, bros? This is Darunigan here today to bring you a headquarters gameplay on the map Hijacked. And as always, we here at Paper Banana Gaming, and by we, I pretty much mean Tommy, strive to bring you the best gameplay you possibly can. And today's game is absolutely no exception. Just stick. I won't spoil it, no matter how bad I want to, but stick around to the end, and you'll see the score is pretty amazing. It's pretty good gameplay. I had fun watching it. I watched it a few times before I recorded this, and hope you guys enjoy it as something to watch while you listen to me talk about today's topic. And let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about something that has been on my mind, and I've been talking to everyone around me a lot lately, and that's following your dreams. It's been a really, not really touchy topic, but it's been a really topic that's been avoided a lot in my house for a while. It's the area where I live in. It's not very common for anyone to have a dream outside of working their whole life, doing like hard manual labor, and just living from day to day, and then retiring at like age 60 or so. And anyone who doesn't, you know, desire to do that or whatever, they usually don't. You know, they usually do it anyway. Like, if they want to go do something else, chances are they should do it anyway, because that's what everyone else is doing, and they just get sucked into this big deal where no one's happy, or I guess they all eventually end up being happy because they get used to it, but it's not pretty. Like, I see a lot of people go down that road, and I thought that I was going to be the one go down that road until here recently, but I'll get to that, later on in this commentary. The people who end up, you know, going out and doing something different and branching out and doing other things than what everyone else is doing generally aren't accepted. They're looked down upon. They are weird, strange, abnormal, just, you know, why aren't you doing what everybody else is doing? It's good enough for us, wasn't it good enough for you? That kind of thing. People down here, that's like one of the very few stereotypes about Southerners that are true. They aren't very tolerant of different people. They just aren't. It's just the way it's been like that for as long as I can remember, and I don't see it getting different anytime soon. It's a shame, but you know, what are you gonna do? And alright, let me see here what I was gonna move on to. Oh yeah, that I'm not built for manual labor, put it that way. I'm not the kind of guy who finds joy in going out and working about 11-hour work day out in the fields or anything of that nature, working on cars, whatever. I just don't, that doesn't, you know, I almost say it doesn't please me, but I'm not a king over here. That does not please me. I will not work 11 hours. No, that just doesn't, I'll find fulfillment in that. And occasionally, you know, I will enjoy a hard day's work. It's like any other guy out there will enjoy getting stuff done, doing a hard day's work. But consistently, all the time, it's just not for me. It's just not. And it's not that I'm not committed or I can't be committed or that or any of those negative things, really. It's just that it's not how I was built. And it took me a while to figure that out. But when I did, I finally figured out what I wanted to do. And I wanted to make a difference in some people's lives. As minute and small as it may be, I want to be able to entertain people and give them something to get away from their day-to-day life. And like, if you're having a bad day, you may hop on YouTube to see if anything will make you feel better, and you see one of my videos and you click on it and you laugh or chuckle, or, you know, something inspires thought in you that you hadn't thought about before, or your just mind is taken off of all your stress or whatever, even if it's only for like 10 minutes, then that makes my day, because that's what I'm out to do. That's what I want to do. That's what I feel like I've been put on this earth to do. And I've known that ever since I watched a video that CNanners did, who, if you don't know who CNanners is, then you just need to get the fuck off YouTube, because he's amazing. One of my favorite YouTubers, definitely. And he put up a video, I want to say it was sometime last year, about how it's important. I think he did it was similar to this video, about how he was talking about it's important to follow your dreams or whatever. I'm going to get to that later too. But one of the points he made was something that I'd never heard before. He was talking about how his parents they were like more into doing things for fun. And if you weren't having fun, then it wasn't worth doing, essentially. If I can find that video, I'll put a link to it down in the description, so if I'm misquoting him, you can see, and correct me down in the comments. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and he was talking about how his parents supported whatever he wanted to do, whatever made him happy. whatever made him happy, he could do it. And he wanted it to make a living playing video games. And up until that point, I'd seen YouTubers, whatever, but I don't know, I guess it just hadn't really sunk in with me. That's what they did for a living. They played video games and talked over it for a living. And I know it's more complicated than that, but at its core, that's what these people started out doing. And I thought, man, that sounds amazing. That sounds like something I really want to get involved in. But I've been told my whole life by my parents that we want you to live without any worries about money, where your next paycheck's going to be coming from, how much it's going to be, or worry about the bills or anything like that. And because of that, the way they raised me was that I need to work hard so that I won't have to worry for any kind of money, and go to college and get a degree so that I won't be working as hard and I'll be making more money, and things like that. It never really came up. Now, of course they wanted me to be happy. I'm not talking down on my parents at all. I'll say that right now. Of course they wanted me to be happy. But they also wanted me to not have to worry about money and struggle. And so they just drilled it in my head that I had to go to college, and that was extremely important. And I don't know, here recently, it's just come up, and somehow or another, I'm not sure exactly how it came up, that I want to do YouTube, and people have been supporting me doing it. That's what I want to do for a living. And I'm not like defying my parents or whatever, but I'm going to try and see about making my own way in life. And if I can do what I love and make money doing it, then who would pass that chance up? You know, I'm not going to do that. But that remains to be seen. I'm still doing it just for fun, but in the future, hopefully it'll turn into something that I can support myself on. But until that point comes, like I said, just for fun. I'm not going to commit to anything or anything like that. But a few of the last points I want to make is that it's important to follow your dreams. It really is. Like, I was so unhappy at the prospect of going to college and being a nurse until I found out I was doing this, and it's still going to be hard. I realize that. It's going to be hard, but it'll be worth it. And the payoff will be so much more, make me so much more happy than if I would have went to college and been a nurse. Because that's just not for me. So anyone listening to this, if you don't have a dream yet, you need to find what interests you. You need to think about what makes you happy, what you like doing, and see if you can turn that into a career. Because, well, it's like 5-6 years ago, no one could ever possibly imagine someone making money off a YouTube video, much less being able to support themselves with it. Anything that you want to do and make happen is possible. And I thought it was a crock of shit too. Until I guess I just started getting support for doing this and being able to hopefully one day support myself with doing YouTube. But it is possible. I wasn't a believer until recently, but it is possible. Just give it a shot. You'll see it turn out in your favor. And hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and this gameplay is about to wrap up. Yeah, I'm going to be posting more frequently coming up soon. I know I said that before, but I mean it now. I swear to you I do. And hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you later.